Not that the first couple of days of the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine weren't, but today was and tomorrow will be interesting for the Las Vegas Raiders. They'll be looking for guards and offensive linemen to take the field tomorrow, but today, quarterbacks, running backs, and receivers took the field, so that's what we'll be talking about for the next few minutes. Today was an interesting day, but not as interesting as it could have been if certain guys would have taken part in workouts today. Of the quarterbacks, Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, the two top quarterbacks in this draft, sat this one out and will wait till their respective pro days. The notable name of running back that didn't participate today is Ashton Jeanty, whom I have the Raiders taking at number 6 overall right now. Just right now, and I've reserved the right to change my mind. Jeanty expected to run his 40 in the 4.35-4.45 range, but didn't participate in drills. Outside of that, there isn't much he can show in a t-shirt and shorts. What makes him special is his contact balance and his elusiveness. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it. There isn't a prospect in this draft that does what they do better than Jeanty runs a football. But another running back in this draft made it a little further onto my radar. If the Raiders see a guy they like better than Jeanty at number 6 overall, they can get Ohio State running back Quinshon Judkins later. The 6-foot, 220-pounder is known to be a tough, hard runner with good instincts. He put the cherry on top today with the 4.48 at the combine to show he has the speed too. It also helps that he knows offensive coordinator Chip Kelly's system. Omarion Hampton pushed himself a little further up my radar too. Also at 6 foot 220 pounds, he's a bruiser with good instincts. I'm not all that sure where the Raiders can get him though. He might end up going somewhere in the first round. The Raiders can use some help at the receiver position too. Speed is the thing the Raiders need the most there. They plan to run the ball and play defense, so even if they don't end up drafting Jeanty, they're going to get a good running back this offseason. That means opposing teams are going to put 8 in the box to stop the run, so you got to have speed on the field to throw it over their heads. Then when they take the safety out of the box, it's time to run again. Rinse, repeat. The speed isn't just for that though. Having speed occupies safety so tight ends can go to work underneath and over the middle. The Raiders have Trey Tucker, but that's only one guy. You need more than one speedster to play like that. DK Metcalf would be nice, but that's up to the Seattle Seahawks. You know what though? There's a guy coming out of Tennessee named Dante Thornton Jr. that's 6'5", 205 pounds and ran a 4.3 flat 40 today. He can run away from guys and make contested catches, so he's the guy you want going deep. He averaged 21.9 yards per catch over his college career too, and he's projected to go in the late rounds. Man, I'm still hurt over Matthew Stafford. I should have known he was just using the Raiders to negotiate with the Los Angeles Rams, but I wanted to believe. Oh well. If the Raiders don't get Jeanty, it could be because they end up getting a quarterback. I don't know about trading up for any of these guys in this draft class, but one might come to them. Jackson Dart's been flying up draft boards since the Senior Bowl, and it looks like it's continuing through the combine. He was accurate and threw a good deep ball. He did the velocity test, and his ball went 58 miles an hour too. He's also a good athlete, but he focused mainly on throwing the ball. Will Howard focused mainly on throwing the ball too. He's been clocked at 22 miles per hour running, but he didn't show that today. I've been wondering what I was missing with him throwing for 4,010 yards, 35 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and winning the national championship, and I see now. He doesn't have that thing that wows you when he's throwing the ball. The Raiders could take him in the middle rounds and develop him though. There is the fact that he knows Kelly's system, but I'm not as high on him after this combine. First it was the Senior Bowl and now it's the combine. Dart's looking pretty doggone good these days. He's looking more and more like this year's Bo Nix. I've been hearing lately that he may not even be there at number 6 for the Raiders, but we'll see. You guys know I prefer Jeanty, but I wouldn't be mad if the Raiders came out with Dart. And if that happens, Judkins and Hampton are good options. And Howard, if they get him in the middle rounds, they get him. If they don't, they don't. Then there's Thornton, who can help out with that height and speed. That's what I saw at the combine today. Let's check out the offensive lineman tomorrow. Thank you for watching. See you next time.